Hey, this is Lance with Lance Leads, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get a ton of free visitors to your site for free without paying Google or Facebook. The 7 different free strategies. So the first one's social media. You should be on Facebook at least. I mean, if you're not on Facebook, you should get on there and make you a Facebook group. Get your fans on there, get all your customers on there, post information, get on YouTube, post educational content on YouTube. LinkedIn is good. Get on there for the big contracts. Number 2, search engine optimization. Can I find you on Google? People are looking for you. Can they find you on Google? You have to tell Google where you are. You got to put out a, Google My Business. You have to, on your website, you got to have keywords that tells Google, hey, I'm a contractor. I'm an electrical contractor, and I work in St. Augustine, so they know where you are. Number 3 is email. Email's free. Do you have an email list? If you've served 1,000 customers in the past 10 years, do you have a list of 1,000 people on your emails? You should be sending them out emails. The projects that you're doing, the deals that you have, Hey, I got a fall special for rewiring your basketball court light in the backyard, Email campaigns. Set up a whole email campaign where they go to your website, they sign on, you instantly send them a thank you email. And then the next day it'll follow up and say, hey, we got some special deals going on. Email's awesome, and it's free. Partnerships, collaboration. Do you set up strategic partnerships with your fellow contractors? I mean, if you're an electrician and you know a drywall guy, the drywall guy knows a plumber, and you all guys get together and talk about what's going on in St. Augustine, what contracts are happening. It's like, hey man, I know this guy. He's a great drywall guy. It's like, oh, I know this guy. He's an electrician. Y'all can help each other's business out. And then you can record that conversation for a long-form piece of content on YouTube and then post it out on Facebook and say, hey, go to my website. It all works together. Content marketing, that's kind of like what I was just talking about. Make cool, shareable content. YouTube is free. Facebook's free. You can even post videos on Instagram now. So you got to make like hey, we're out on the contract site. We got attacked by a bear. And Larry fell in a hole, and you just post that on Facebook. People will share that with other people because they think it's funny, and also it'll be branding your business. Is your website mobile friendly? If I look you up on Google and I find your website and I click on it, can I read it? You have like little tiny text. Was your website made in the 90s? You need to update your website to where it's mobile friendly, because people are buying and selling off their phone. 80% of everyone online is walking around on their phone. Social signals. When you make cool content, people will share it. People will review you. That's one of the big things with Google right now. Think about it. If you go to Google and type electrical contractor, and you see 2 businesses, one has 57 5-star reviews and another one has 2 3-star reviews, which website are you going to click on first? Of course, you're going to go to the one that has the most social signals, the one that has the most shares. If you're on Facebook and you see a post that's been shared 10,000 times, are you more likely to watch it, look at it, and share it yourself? Of course, that's social signals. So, social media. You got to work on that social media. You got to be on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. All these things are free to be on. You can post on these things. All that costs you is your time. Your website needs to be considered as like the hub. It's like the concrete of your house that you're building, of your digital presence. Like Facebook, likes aren't as important as they used to be, but Facebook still drives a lot of traffic. You need to get like a Facebook group where like you're educating people that, if you're an electrician, you have a Facebook group on teaching people how to be an apprentice to your business. You know, you could even make an online tutorial course and teach your process to people, and they would pay you to work for you. I mean, think about it. Facebook. Here's some tactics for Facebook. Make sure your profile and about is clear, and that you own your website and that you own the content that you're making. Run a competition. Run a competition and see how many people like it. So have some open questions on your Facebook. It's like, who is the best contractor in St. Augustine? And people will let you know their opinion. And the more people that let you know their opinion, the more social signals you'll get. And go to a Facebook widget. You can make a little chat bot widget and put it on your website. So when people go on there, you're instantly talking to them. I guarantee you more people would rather talk to your chat bot than dial the phone and talk to a person. They don't want to do that. Nobody talks on the phone. They might text you. They might talk to you on a chat bot, but they're not going to call you up and go, I need a new bathroom. No. First, they're going to talk to you on a chat bot. And then when you talk to them on the chat bot a little bit, your chat widget, then they say, hey, gang, give me a call. Then they'll call you. Link your Facebook page to your emails and newsletters. Promote content on Facebook, Twitter. Followers, get them tweeting. Facebook posts. Update your Facebook page several times a day. You need to make a content calendar. Every day you post something new to where people are like, oh, you got to get in front of the eyeballs. Post visual content. Show pictures of the job site. Show pictures of, family and friends that work for your business. Provide a prominent icon on your web page that says, hey, look, go check out my Facebook page. Go check out my Twitter. You can include a Facebook link to one of your free ebooks. Make an ebook about your business, about your services. Make it in a PDF. You go to your website and they're like, hey, I'll send you an educational thing on how to hook up this light in your backyard for your email. They'll do it. Create a forum. Small groups. Facebook. Sharing each member the article on their own specific day. Like I said before, capture those emails. You got to build that list. The list is life. Setting up, running competitions. It's kind of all the same thing. They all work together. Now Twitter. Twitter allows an unfiltered stream of tweets, so the better the headline, you got to think about your headlines. When you're at the grocery store, you see those like, how to lose 50 pounds in 2 weeks. It's like you need to have, if you're an electrician, it's like how to make your house safe. How to prevent your house from burning down from electrical fires. Something like that. Like, oh, is my house safe? Is it going to burn down electrical fires? Of course they're going to know that. Tempting headlines. Hashtag make more money for my contracting business. Leave 20 characters on your tweets so people can easily retweet it. Tweet content that adds value to your audience, that can inspire them, make them laugh, entertain them, educate them. Quotes are a great way to do it. Find some interesting quotes. Make yourself seem intelligent. You don't have to be intelligent, you just got to look intelligent. Tweet images and pictures. Why? Because people like looking at images and pictures. A pictures is 1,000 words. If you post a video, that's 100,000 words. Now LinkedIn is big too for contractors, especially like big contractors. It's an open platform. You can post there for free. You got to grow your distribution network on LinkedIn and attract more traffic. You can do it. All you got to post articles and videos. People will look at it. Invite all your connections to the email. Update your status daily. Participate in a grouped-in discussion on your business. Follow influencers. You got someone that's a rock star in your field, in the contracting field, follow them. See what they're doing. Mimic success. Join some relevant LinkedIn groups, just like Facebook. You know, social media. You have to be social. Social media, you have to be social. Send one new invite daily. Say, hey man, I wrote this new article. I just wanted to invite you to check out my tips and tactics on how to grow your web traffic, you know, or how to grow your contracting business. Prominently display your contact information. How do I get a hold of you? Where's your website? Your phone number? You have a chat bot? Endorse the people you know. This goes back to, you know, working with coworkers. Hey, I know a drywall guy. Hey, I know a plumber. I know this guy who's an awesome roofer. You should check him out. He does great work. Promote your LinkedIn profile. You can include a card, an email signature. Tweet your LinkedIn updates. Yeah, tweet your LinkedIn updates. Post Facebook articles on your LinkedIn updates. Do a LinkedIn post to your Facebook and tweets. Include 3 links to your website blog. Yeah, you should write a blog. The more information you have on your website, the more you'll look as an authority in your field. I mean, you go to a website, it's like their services, I fix pipes. Or a website that has a long form piece of content that details how they fix pipes, where the pipes come from, who fixes the pipes, how much does it cost. Information. People want it. And the more you have of it, the more people are going to come to your business. Publish your best blog post on LinkedIn. You don't have to do everything. You know, you can make a piece of content that can be published and republished 300,000 times, 1,000 comments. You have 300,000 people looking at your stuff. You think you're going to get a few jobs out of that? Of course you are. Now, SEO is a big one. Organic search. That's what's going to provide all your traffic to your website. And it's free. All you got to do is like put the right kind of words on your website. What are your requirements? What's your keyword research? What kind of content are you making? Did you optimize your website? Are the title tags on it telling Google what you are? Like, SEO is for Google. You're telling Google what your business is about. It's all about the words, pictures, content, information, social signals, everything coming from your website out to social media all comes back to you. You're building a digital tree. You got to plant those seeds, and the longer that tree grows, the higher you'll raise in the ranks of Google. Like, these are like keywords, you know. Number one word, building. You know, if you're building something, 550,000 people search for the word building. Contractor. These are the phrases that need to be on your website. Your page title. Like, I see so many page titles on people's website that just says like, we're the best contractors ever. It's like, no. You gotta be like telling them what kind of contractor. Best electrician in St. Augustine. Best electrician contractor in St. John's. You gotta be the page title. Sorry, kind of coughing. Your page title has to tell Google who you are and what you do, what's your main service, and where you are and how you do it. And your first paragraph should include the keywords, like I was talking about before. Your main keywords. What words describe your business? All your headings should have these keywords in it. That's SEO. And then other things like your SEO title and description. When you go to Google, do you have homepage example.com? Are you going to click on that? No, you're not going to click on that. It's like if I go to Google and I need a bakery in New York, and this link pops up, I'm going to click on that because they're family-owned bakery and they're in the middle of New York. It's a cute neighborhood. Of course, that's what I'm going to click on. So you got to think about your SEO title and description. These are all free things. These are all free things you can do to optimize your digital presence. Like your body text. It's another thing. Everything you write for your website, you got to have keywords in your paragraph. It needs to be written specifically so Google can see, okay, they've optimized their blog post, so they're obviously an authority. Yeah, this is another one. Like if you're putting pictures, if you're a contractor and you're putting pictures of yourself sawing a pipe in half, you need to say, this is my business title, Larry cutting a saw in half, so Google can see. So Google won't know this is a picture of Doritos if it doesn't have an alt tag. Look, see this alt tag right here? It says Doritos, tortilla chips. And it goes, oh, Google says, oh, I guess this is a picture of Doritos. And I know that Google's actually writing some algorithms right now that will look at pictures and actually detect, kind of like facial recognition. But for the most part, you know, you need to name every picture that you have with some type of keyword that describes your business. And this is another one, your site map. How's your web page put together? And all the pages need to link to each other. You know, if you have a category of, you know, I do drywalling, or I do electrical stuff. What kind of electric stuff? Rewiring. Do you sell generators? Can I rent generators? That's another category. What kind of generators do you have? Every category needs to have a post to it, and each post needs to be linked to another post. All your information needs to be connected. It's a big digital puzzle that all has to fit together and run in each other. Google your pages, you know. Email. This is free. Should utilize that. It'll drive traffic right to your site, and it'll create online attention. So here are some email tactics. Create a free ebook. Offer it to anyone that subscribes to your email list. Turn on your homepage into a massive subscription form. Use a non-annoying popover. I know like popovers are annoying, but when they pop up and it gives them a good offer, they're going to fill it out. You know, they can subscribe to your list. Make it entertaining. Make it educational. Place a subscription box at the end of all your blog. Like once you write a cool piece of content, very end say, hey, you want more of this? Sign up, dude. Give amazing value in your writing. You know, you need to speak with authority if you want to have authority with Google. Create a strong incentive. It's like, hey man, I'll give you 10% off this if you do this. Dozens of subscription forms. You got to think about what is your offer. Give them value. They got to trust you. Give them value and say, hey, buy something. You know, you got to get the latest post. Ebooks, recordings like this. Do some recordings with your fellow contractors. Do some recordings of the job site. Do some recordings of a duck walking across the road and then give them an offer. Videos, email series, email campaigns. Partnerships is so important. That gets traffic to your website. Collaborate with other people. Call up Larry. Hey Larry, you mind coming over on Friday and we shoot some video? Or you know, hey, I want to write a blog post for your business and post it on my website. Would that be cool? And he'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. Would you mind linking it out to your site? And he'd be like, yeah, I'll link that out to my site. That'll give you backlinks. That'll raise you up in Google too. No social networking. Real life networking. They work together. I mean, think about it. Think about it for a moment. If you work with 10 other contractors and a business owner already has relationships with the customers you want to reach, and you have 10,000 emails each, and they have 10,000 emails, you have just connected to a network of 100,000 people. That's an increase of 100,000%. You can't tell me out of those email blasts of 100,000 people, it's not going to send you more work, especially if you have a good offer that they can't refuse. Content marketing. Create tempting headlines. This goes back to the magazines at the grocery store. You have a headline that makes me want to read your post? Not something that says, pipe, I fix pipes. I'm like, okay. You need to have something that grabs them. You know, Make sure you have social sharing buttons on your page. So if you write a piece of content, hey, it's like, this is funny, I want to share it on Facebook. This is funny, I want to share it on Instagram. Write long form content, like a big piece of content. And you take that big piece of content, chop it up into little tiny pieces. Even if you create one long form piece of content a month, you can chop it up into little pieces and send out one little piece every week, just to stay on a content calendar. You got to think about this as part of your business, not like something that's not worth your time, because it really is worth your time. Content marketing, multiple formats, podcast, slide share presentation, kind of like this one, bringing you value, just trying to get the wheels rolling in people's head. Create infographics. People like looking at infographics. Some nice pictures, your information. Write down all your businesses and services. Take one service and make a cool graphic. Write some information on that service. Like social share buttons, this is what I was talking about. Make it where I can just click on it. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google, Pinterest. This is all free. It doesn't cost you anything, it just costs you your time. And if you don't have time, we'll talk about that in a minute. Make it responsive. There are so many contractor websites out there that aren't responsive. Why? What's the point of having a website if I can't see it on a phone? You know how fast someone clicks off your website if they can't read it? Like that. Social proof is big. That's kind of like, people waiting in line. You see a restaurant or you see an event and people are waiting in line. You're like, why are they waiting in line? I'm going to wait in line too. It's the same thing with social sharing. You see a post on Facebook that's been shared 100,000 times. You're going to wonder why, and you're going to sit there and you're going to watch it. You're going to wonder why. Why is this so popular? That's part of social proof. Reviews. Huge. People want to read reviews of your business. Customers that you've had. 5-star reviews. Display the number of social shares you've had. It goes back to like, wow, this business had their social content shared 5,000 times. That must be awesome. This is another big one. Get on House. Get on all these websites. If you write an article or you have some information on Martha Stewart's website and you do home and garden stuff, if you're a landscaper, Martha Stewart's got an article in your magazine, yeah, or on her website. There's a lot of local websites too, like The Social, the thing I've seen. Get on those websites. Oh, and that's another big one. If you can get on the news, man. Get on the news. They do a article on you, if you're an electrician, how you saved the Flagler College by putting in some new lights. That's huge. I know, man, that's a lot of stuff. It can be overwhelming, so where do you start? Well, this is where I would start. Mail all your clients a nice gift and a thank you card. This is kind of like where I'm starting off. Like, if you got a client list, mail them something nice. I'm building up this website. Service No. 1, promotional gifts. If I open up my mailbox, I got a cool little flashlight. I'm an electrician that's letting me light up your life. I just want to thank you for, being a customer. Once you've gained that client, you want to keep them, right? It takes a marketing strategy, organization efforts to drive and manage these relationships. That's your customer feedback. You need a retention strategy. That's kind of like what I'm going for here. Get leads, sign leads, keep leads. Contractor marketing system. Strategies to increase leads and sales in 2019. Get more repeat business, more referrals, and more online reviews automatically. Yeah. Oh, this video I'm making right now is gonna go right here. Yeah, send them a gift. What's the next step? Service 2, Google reviews. Ask customers. Plant that in their mind often while you're on the job site. Hey man, I know we're doing a good job. Would you mind giving me a good review? Here's a card right here with a link. Hey man, can I have your phone number? I want to text you a link so it can give me a review after everything's done. Is that cool? And call them up and say, hey man, job's done. Did you enjoy it? Do you enjoy your new stuff we made for your house, man? Would you mind giving us a review? Request it multiple times. Call to action pop-ups on your website. Give us a review. You know, it's important. What's the next step? That plus keep in touch with clients. You know, you got to create a database of your clients. Emails, phone numbers, mailing address, cell phone number, everything. Make a website. Send an email out to your new blog post. Send them direct mail. Make a direct mail campaign, you know, for your clients. Send them out, thank you for being a customer. And then the next week, send out another direct mail saying, hey, we got a fall special. And then the next week after that, send another direct mail saying, hey, we got another special. Hey, check us out. Hey, check us out. Constantly be sending out stuff. Next step. Referral rewards. This is an awesome service that you need. Giveaway contest, local business card shares, local partners, team up with other businesses. You know, give people incentive. It's like, hey, you get this job for me, I'll throw a little money your way, you know. That's how it works. Contractor, social media, email marketing. Have a referral rewards program. That plus develop a sharp functional website. It's the same thing. You gotta have a good website. People are looking for you online and your website looks like garbage. They're gonna think their service is garbage. People research you online. They look at what kind of business you have. They want to see, are you professional? Do you have a good online presence? Do you have your stuff together online? If you don't, they're going to go somewhere else that does. This is a big one. This just rolled out in 2019. Google service ads, which is awesome. Now this is a paid thing, but you only pay for the leads that you get. Now think about that. You know, you set up the system and it's local. It's all local. It's a pay per lead platform. So you pay for the leads that contact you rather than pay for traffic that goes to your website. Second, this is a review-heavy platform. So the better reviews you have, the more local service ads will get to the right people. The number of views. You have to do like a background check. You got to do Google My Business. They got to know you're a real business. But once you get all that set up, you're golden. You're rocking. You got to make awesome videos. Make awesome videos, man. Look at this. If you're making videos that make people laugh, look at this guy. Can you tell what movie this is from? He did a great video. Oh, there's my crazy uncle. You make videos like this. This video has been viewed like 100,000 times. These guys do great stuff. You make a great video and share it, people are going to share it. Look at this thing. Just like the movie. Alright, you get the idea. Make awesome videos, people will share it. That's part of your branding, alright? And the SEO, it's the same thing. Get those words going. Get those words going. Tell Google where you are. Use social media. I've already gone over this. You got to have a strong intake process. What's the point of having an awesome website and a chat widget if there's no one there answering the chat widget? Like I go to a website, I was like, hey, I'd like your businesses or services. And no one answers instantly. Instantly. If you're on House Advisor or on House and those things, you have to be 30 seconds. Here's your quote. The faster you, it's all about speed. The faster you are at answering the phone and answering these chatbots and answering the leads that come your way online, the more money you'll make. You got to be on top of the intake process. Get them in there. Get their credit card. Get their information. Send them a quote. Let's do business. Let's meet tomorrow. All of this equals cash. Alright, I think this video has been long enough, but you kind of get an idea where I'm going. I'm going to shoot straight with you. I just moved to St. Augustine about a year and a half ago. So I'm starting up a new business. I'm thinking about calling it Lance Leads. It's because I'm Lance. Doing some web design, doing some graphic design, doing some marketing, getting some leads for local businesses. If you like this and you want to get something going, I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to give you some business. Give me some business. And since I'm not like a big agency or something, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to charge you $30,000 for... Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll work with you, you can work with me. You know, I'm cool. So I'm looking for cool clients. Maybe just one. If I can find one client, well, you know, that's all I need. Maybe two, maybe three clients. There are so many contractors that need this kind of stuff. So if you're one of them, let me know.